Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Had to hit the opera on you knuckles. Now, um, if you've been on here, you've been seeing me, Mr. X. Not only us, but Nick Jacob. Shout out to the old youngin. Talk about the Country Wayne shows. You know, so and it's kind of crazy. You know, and to me, this is what happens to a lot of black shows. They'll have a real great premise going on. Everything's going good. Everything is fine. The character development to me is great. The character development on the Country Wayne skits are second to none. Everybody has their own thing going. Not only do they show the street side of it, they show the black owned business side of it. They show how everyone's successful. They show lawyers, black lawyers. They show different aspects of where everybody's from. What really pissed me off, and I'm like right now I'm done with it. I'm so pissed off with it. Is that you had a great thing going with Amber and Anthony. That see, we don't have enough shows that show black love. That shows two people who's a man and a woman who has their own thing going, running their own business, getting connections. Instead of focusing on that, we're trying to look at it as a soap opera now. It's kind of like, okay, why would you go down this route? You had the perfect route going. You had it doing what it had to do. And this is what the problem is. And it's not just the Country Wayne skits, it's a lot of black shows that aren't around anymore where they have to overglorify our worst, like selling drugs or killing one another or shooting dice, like all type of things when we have black people who are doctors, lawyers, physicists, technicians, welders. We have all type of black people who do things. Some work on engines for the airline. Some are mechanics at different jobs, fixing things, building things, innovation, and we don't get to see that side of things. It's like certain things. It's like, okay, come on, like Country Wayne, for instance. His character takes zero accountability every episode. I've never seen somebody who's has some of the worst accountability moments and has never really been a friend. Looks to get advice from people, then shits on people when the advice doesn't go his way. It's like, what are we doing here? Now, when he acts his buddy, which is the old player, and then Drip, those are my two favorite characters from him. That shows me he has a lot of range. He's also played a pastor on there. He's done other things. But as far as himself being the character, he's practically the antagonist of the whole thing. And then you have all these people who first they're with each other, now they're not with each other, then they go back to each other. It's crazy. Then you got this chick who's a control freak over Wayne's brother. It's like, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Um, Everybody's like, oh, I hate Sarah. I hate Sarah. And Sarah never lost him any money. Like out of all the characters, Sarah has never lost him any money. I don't believe Mike has either. We're gonna get to Mike because Mike just they've just destroyed his character. His character is just a side note. That's all he is. It's just there to be a comedian. He had something going with the beautiful, lovely Tatiana. Then we find out that she's a junkie. And they messed that up. It's like, where's the black love? Where's the range? Do we have any or we don't? Like, what are we doing here? So, these are the things that really irk me about the show. You got Ty, crazy Ty, who's supposed to be this tough gangster. Now he done fell in love after making a sex tape with Dee's baby mama. Junk ridiculous. Then we don't even get to see Dee and the honeypot chick, which was a beautiful thing to see how they worked with one another. We don't even see that. We just see Dee becoming a side character now. They took out Crazy Joe, which they needed to, because he going around just killing people for no reason. He done killed the cop. He done killed the innocent bystander. It's like, what are you doing? You know, and then Phil really has a big heart trying to help a character, which was his high school sweetheart. Now him and Chase got locked up because she left the damn pipe in the back of the car. So it's just all over the place. Like at first I liked it. I liked it with Mike, when Mike was growing his business. He owns a business now. Him and Tatiana together. After Ro did him dirty, really, never really supported him. I don't even know why he got with her. Ro to me is very selfish. She's a selfish human being as well. That's why I think her and Wayne work together so much, because they both selfish people. Sarah's just a deer in headlights. But the one thing Sarah does is she gets her money. And then you got the other Mike, who basically done got with this chick who all he had to do was smash her off a Waffle House. And that's it. And now they done moved into her place. It's just ridiculous, dog. Like the storylines are far fetched. It's all over the place. It's like I can't go along with this. Then they brought the lame ass detective back, who says, "Well, let me tell you a story. My dad used to tell me," and the story don't go nowhere. It's like, what are we doing here? Then they brought the pimp back. You know, the pimp who Natasha was messing with. Now Natasha messing with this lawyer who beat her in court, which I like that for Natasha. Natasha just need to get her character just need her back blown out. Like all over the place, just all over the house. That's all she need. And she in the game. Because she's way too serious. I think the fans hate Sarah way too much. Sarah's not that bad of a character. She's just Sarah. I mean, Wayne is 100 times worse than her. And she's never lost any money. And like Natasha said, she honestly really did her job with you. She could have came out with the book and she nipped it in the bud. And then Wayne, being the snake he is, kisses Amber, knowing that that's Anthony girl now, but don't matter, because Wayne could do no wrong. So Wayne could get away with stuff. It's like somebody said in the comment section, like, can anybody have a real relationship on here? No. Because that's what a lot of these shows are built off of. Drama, and that's why I can't watch every show. I gotta watch a show with premise. I'm tired of seeing the same shit in black shows where all these characters are hoes. All of them hoes. You know, it's just like, what are we doing here? So that's my recap on it so far. I'll try to watch the rest of them. It's kind of hard because the storyline done got trash. Like it was good, and then it's like they hit a wall and they don't know how to get around that wall or go. They don't know how to get around it. They're stuck. You know, it's just a mess. Now you still got this Britney chick out here. Todd and got with D baby mama. It's like, dude, this chick know everything about y'all. You should have been doing it a lot smoother, which lets me know he's not smooth. He's just the a-hole. So it's like, what are we doing? So thank you for listening. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this, hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. If y'all love what y'all hear, y'all can donate to the page by going to my description box, hitting that link in the Cashapp to donate whatever your heart's desire. You guys can also find me on Zelle. It's in the description box. My name is there. You can find me with my name. You guys can also super chat when the video premieres, or go live. And if you guys come late, you guys can always super thanks. Now, Shayla, I can't stand her. I mean, she just gets on my nerves. It's like, why are you there? Like Aubrey has a kid with a whole nother woman. It's like, what are we doing? It's like, what are we doing? Just stupid things like that. It's like, it's just a lot of this stuff is just dumb. Like the things Joe was doing. If I was the boss, man, Joe would have got put down a long time ago. I'd have put one in back of his head. I'd have let him wait till he got to the car and then pop, 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 right in the back of the head. 3-4 shots out of there. I mean, you got to. He can't be going around killing cops and just killing people. And then you mean to tell me the cops, they couldn't find anything? Nobody saw nothing? It's like, come on. It's like, this stuff here fake, man. The whole force would have been on their ass. They would have been harassing them every day, all type of stuff. This is why I said fantasy. But Shayla needs to go. Amber's they just destroyed her character. Her character with Anthony Wood. I want to see that story, I want to see that story unfold. Along with Mike and Tatiana, but they effed it up. They effed it up. They effed it up. And I can't get jiggy with that, man. Can't get jiggy with it at all. So, thank y'all for listening. I'm out. Deezy.